I have a Smith & Wesson in my drawer. Every couple of days I consider shooting myself in the head. Not because of anything that is happening on social media.
Hello guys, welcome to an episode of You the One Who Put It Out There, Bitch!
Your pussy smells like fish. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Your pussy smells like fish.
Something I wasn't thinking about. So anyway, one day, and this was right before he left, this was I told you that Monday he said that he wanted to leave. He didn't want the relationship. He didn't want the baby. He didn't want, all of this stuff. Now, a couple of days earlier, I think it was 2 days earlier, maybe 3. No, 2 days. It was the day before, actually, because he texted me this. He called me and told me that he didn't want the relationship and that he wanted to date his ex and that he didn't want the baby on a Monday. So that Sunday, I was supposed to wash the sheets and the towels while he went out to get his car fixed. And so I had ate like a salad and I had put too much Caesar dressing on it. So I was so nauseous. And this was just 2 weeks ago, something like that. I was so nauseous. So I texted him. I said, listen, I might not clean the sheets and the towels by the time you get back because I'm sick. I'm about to try to sleep that shit off because I'm so sick. I can't do it. Just try to understand. And he says, make sure you wash your ass because you already know. Like basically making fun of me. Like if you don't wash your ass, you gonna stink. Right? Now, that's an insensitive shit to say to somebody who it just told you that they sick. I said, it's not that I didn't wash my ass. I already got in the shower. It's just I'm not, washing the towels and the, sheets. So by this time, he's made little slick comments about my smell so much that I'm starting to get annoyed by it. And like I said in the video previously, he's like verbally abusive. So he's saying little slick comments and shit that's starting to get annoying to me, especially during my pregnancy. It's like, nigga, when is the slick comments and the low blows going to stop? Like nobody want to be in this abusive shit all the time. Like if you can't speak positivity in my life, you don't need to be here. Like if everything you say got to be a little snide remark and be ugly and slick and, making fun of me and shit, well, I don't want you around because I don't do that to him. The only time I speak negatively to him is when he say something fucked up to me. Right? That's the only time. So he says, that slick shit. And I said, listen.
Your pussy smells like fish.
And I said, listen. If you got an issue with the way that I smell, because I'm starting to hear you talk about this more often. We're in 6 months of our relationship. He knew how I smelled from the beginning of my relationship with him till now. So for him to be, acting like it's like this big deal now is annoying the fuck out of me.
Your pussy smells like fish.
And I've never, stressed him about, how he smells. I've never made fun of him or made this big issue. And so I said to him, if you got a problem with the way that I smell, you might want to just break up with me. We can't be together. And then he says, well, then maybe we shouldn't be together. And then he asked me about soap. But by this time, I had basically blocked him out and went to sleep. Because after that last text message where I said, listen, if you don't like the way I smell, then maybe we shouldn't be together.
Your pussy smells like fish.
And I said, the men that used to molest me and sexually assault me and abuse me and shit used to use my smell as a way to you know, fuck me up. But that's something that men do to a lot of women. That's not some new shit. But I told him I wasn't going to put up with that shit with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through that with men, the men who molested me and the men that sexually abused me. They would use how I smell as if, you know, I smelled so bad, and try to use it as like this thing to pull me down in regards to my, you know, self-esteem and things of that nature. And I can never understand, if you don't like the way a woman smell, why do you continuously keep fucking her? You see what I'm saying? That's the shit I don't get. That's how I know niggas say shit like this to be ugly. You know, they say shit like this because they themselves are feeling some type of way about themselves. And so I'm telling him, you know, don't be these niggas, because I'm not going to tolerate it. And so the topic of conversation was dropped. He didn't talk about that shit again. And the next day he decided to break up with me because of, he said, because he wanted to be back with his ex. He didn't want the baby. He didn't want the relationship anymore. So I told him to walk and don't come back.
For those of you who kept asking for proof,
sit down with Granny, sweetie. I have something to say.